boo. Drawing longer, yes. Kinda want to play Gothic. Not gonna lie. Oh, I need to show you something first. I just realized. Let me just prepare everything, and after that... the Gothic to stream? I kinda should, Grati, not gonna lie. You're a terrible player anyways, play whatever. And that's the approach I like. Hi Green, hi Team, hi Fallen. Yo Balding. Yo Drew. Yo Carols. Grati, Meli, hi. Yo Mystic. Yo Rika. Yo Real. Yo Keeper. Rascal, hi all. If I missed someone, I'm sorry, I didn't load the chat from the very beginning. Yo Adium, hi. Yo Ad. Oh, hitting Radan today? La Mao. He's dead, so I cannot even do that. But yeah, I gotta have to show you something. Check this out. Just let me... Yo Igos, thank you a lot for freaking 11 months. Nice. Even change title and everything? So I still are Faith or Dex build get invasions? I don't know about Faith, I didn't play Faith after the DLC. It should be good, but Dex is goated in invasions. Okay, gonna mute this. Okay, let's start it. 3, 2, 1. Well, howdy YouTube gamers, welcome, and today I have something special for you. Check this out. That's one of my shorts that reached more than 1 million views, yeah? And I want to show you comments under that short, because since it has such a big reach, it essentially has a lot of very interesting type of people in the comment section. So yeah, let's actually, you know what, I'm just gonna open the short itself. First thing, I'm gonna show you the short. So this is how it looks like. It's just me essentially playing against, well, like, for the lack of the better word, 2 PvEers. and one of them was unveiling around, and I just started trolling a little bit, yeah? And that's essentially the short, most of it. After plenty of trollish turnarounds and just waiting for the guy to use Moonveil like 5 times in a row, I simply parried him and killed him. And that was about it.
If he decided to do the jump heavy attack, you wouldn't be able to parry, right?
No. Yes, I mean, yeah.
Okay, so the stupid comments are stupid. Okay.
Okay, let me actually. So, let me actually just move things a little bit. Okay.
Still has nice hair today. He's handsome.
Okay. I want actually to put somewhere on the screen so you can see the comments well. Can I zoom it a little bit? Yeah, maybe. Oh, maybe like this. Zapalisz, kochani, światełko tutaj? So, aside from plenty of cool comments like this one, oh. Wait, let me actually just wait a moment because Chloe is making noises. Okay. So, aside from plenty of cool comments, like for example this one that has 5k likes, Knowledge is chasing him but he is faster. Very dope comment. You actually have a lot of the newer ones, especially when this short reached more of the wider audience when it comes to the algorithm. Yeah, it's basically a lot of weird people started coming through. And you have plenty of still like normal comments, but you have a lot of weird ones, like some fucking dude saying like the video is fake for one. It's like it's still whatever, yeah. Some people just not liking the content itself, which is, I guess, okay. Some comments that are very interesting, like this individual here saying that I wish we got to see Steel doing the buffing before fight, so we can basically watch him massively over-prepare to fight what is effectively two hamsters, which is impressive amount of cope. Like, I am not a big fan of buffing whatsoever, yeah? I usually like try to buff as minimum as it is only possible because it's, in my opinion, like usually is negative for you, all things considered. Like you're losing on ability to, for example, reposition, get yourself in the proper spot, and so on and so forth. Anyway, going further, damn bro really had to flex and post this clip killing 2 people who definitely haven't played the game much before and thought this shit was impressive. That one is like, whatever. Just some damas, yeah? We essentially got like plenty of basically aggressively approaching NPCs, like that individual over here. Or this guy, you crouch poking POS. Plenty of confused people that being like, haha, people. Actually, this is an explanation. So this guy over here also like explained quite interesting phenomenon. Like some people in the comment section were like, "Wow, you are just turning around to the camera. That's so funny." And then like the guy over here explained that, haha, people think you looking back to camera is funny, which is, however, veterans know it's cause you wanna fire Glintstone on surprise. Well, going further below, some people, for whatever reason, upset that short has views. So, like, we have, for example, guy here saying that they had no vigor, but whatever gets the views IG. some people that being trying to be funny with "I can smell you" joke, because because
that's good. You smell so nice. That good for that person.
I think they mean that I am a sweat, but yeah, okay.
Your sweat smells like roses. What do you mean?
Plenty more of copers that being like Elden Ring PvP is just who can spam skill the fastest, most successfully. Tactics is non-existent.
Person never played the game.
Person never played PvP, or like on any decent level, that's for sure.
What a nerd. Touch the grass, try hard.
The employee versus the unemployment, and I guess it's supposed to be employed, just like translation went out of the window. But you know, like okay, that's just, you know, technically you could make fun of it, knowing the fact that like this type of content is literally employed moment, because like this is what generates money. But it's just a meme, so we can be like whatever.
I think that comment meant that the Moonveiler was a person with full-time job and responsibilities.
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah,
and you are the unemployed sweat.
Yes, that's the point.
In your mama's basement.
Yeah, that's the point. Further, we have this guy is literally the worst part about entering PvP, which is also very interesting. We're gonna see further similar type of comments.
Okay, can I say something? Because no, I can't.
You can.
I understand these people, because when I was doing PvP, whenever I encountered somebody like Steelovsky, I just blocked them because I hate tryhards, and yes, you are ruining my game, but I would never just go to the internet and hate on somebody's video.
Well, they do. Okay. Oh, here you go, like this guy, for example, being like, I like how you turn the face to the camera each time you parry, as if it was documentary. I don't know, like, LMAO, you looking back at the camera made this 100 times funnier. That's actually pretty funny, like, you know, like, they don't realize I'm doing it to delay the glintstone attack, yeah? But they find joy in that to some extent, because they are not aware.
Alter? What?
Nie wiem. And dude, like, we are getting here to the golden ones. Roll catch spam, roll catch spam, roll catch spam the game. And then like some dude tries to actually kind of hold me in defense, and being like, both of them died the exact same thing, making them same mistake. One died to panic rolling, the other died from using their Ash of War despite the obvious counter. Also, like, I just kind of realized that I got myself a new tool and I'm not using it, so let me actually start using it. So yeah, like this comment over here took me into defense, and then we have another one, a beautiful comment of an individual over here. That's like, you're gonna see this name in the comment section a lot, because he's like, nah, their mistake was not alt-F4ing when they got invaded by a sweat who uses chainsaw glitch the moment he starts losing. Yay, anger chainsaw glitch, killing noobs with cancer PvP builds such as hyper armor katana is the best he's got. And yeah, this individual, yeah, he's going to be sending plenty of reviews of this type. Poise check the hell out of the first guy. What does he mean? What do you mean poise check? I want to see. Was there like an poise moment? Ah, wait, but okay. So the guy is. It doesn't that deal like 40 poise damage? You can literally wear rags and you're going to tank this projectile. Wow. I mean, I guess poise checked. GG.
Virgin.
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 Lovely, dude. Oh, come to his stream. He got bad bitch unlike you, baby. What you think about it, my dear bad bitch?
I'm a bad bitch. I'm angry bitch recently.
Recently angry bitch. Angry at Night Train. Still good game though. Okay. PvP trash. Very cool. Why don't people want invasions in these games and exploding head? And this is actually pretty funny. Like, I think this is going to be also repeating a comment in this comment section. People were like, basically, haha. Wait, what? Oh, look, someone's reply like got deleted because they were talking with each other, and here like there is no replies. Like,
yeah, the person.
I wonder if like the
brain checked himself.
I guess. God, players like you are the worst.
This is I
agree. Crying emoji.
I agree.
Why?
Because to us, casual trash Kevins, you just, imagine we are hardworking people going to our full-time jobs, and then after our work, we just have that 1 to 2 hours of entertainment in a video game.
And I ruin it.
And here comes the fucking sweaty 4K hours tryhard and kills us right in front of the boss.
But like this is the opposite of sweating though. Like this is as far from sweating as it's possible.
You are parrying. No normal person can parry.
No other person can click the button.
Yes, in the right time.
Okay. I will take it. Anyway.
Think of the gamer dads still.
Okay. What do you want to say?
No. Czytam komentarz.
Okay. This beautiful comment. Let's read it together. Swapping to Mysticroid was super gay. Min-maxing, probably. Jesus Christ, this game is a sweat factory where people just sit and wait for aggressive attack and then take advantage of it. No back and forth at all. Like, it's hard to have back and forth at all, like when you're playing against people, of course, that are rather, like, not greatest at the game. But, well, it just clipped like that. It just clipped for fun, where I just, like, did something goofy that it's, like, nothing serious about it, honestly.
Well,
whereas this guy over here being like, this guy also uses chainsaw. I told you, remember this beautiful guy? When he starts losing invasions. XD, gay as fuck.
Listen, person, if you want back and forth, then maybe try a different attack, not just one attack that obviously other person can counterattack.
You think?
Yeah, maybe if the person did jumping heavy, still wouldn't be able to parry it. So maybe you would
wait,
forth.
But in such, by saying such thing, you're basically saying that it's not my fault. That's not how we're supposed to approach it. Whatever happened here is my fault. Also, there is like
obviously every bad thing that happens in the world is your fault.
Okay. For a second, I thought you are not accusing the sweat tryhard of ruining other players' experience, and I was getting worried. Thank you for clarifying that you still do. So let's continue. What else? Okay, this comment dude, so like people who is prepared for the PvE and doesn't even try to play PvP, is normal that you stomp him with a PvP meta build. Just play Colosseum and stop bullying this kind of people who didn't want to fight you. Beautiful, my dude. This is actually this is a comment that's also going to be repeating. I have feeling like algorithm was sending this video to particular type of people because like this type of similar comments were coming in like batches. I have been like witnessing plenty of these, and so let's make it clear, yeah? When you're talking about Colosseum is by no means harder by invasions. It's just like dwelling spot that is also full of relatively bad players. And even if you fight like a decent players, well, in my case, it's not really much harder of an experience at all. It might be just a little bit more interesting experience. But overall, decent players rather going to fight outside of the Colosseum because Colosseum rule set that's forced by the game mechanics is pretty dog shit. But anyway, like here in the comments we have like, you know, you have continue of the cope, this guy being like, I guess it's just fun, Colosseum isn't, you might lose. Dude, this is definitely, dude, I am so scared of losing and it ruins my fun. I need to beat everyone and everything.
Yeah, this
like,
comment says a lot about this person. Like they are afraid to lose because of their ego, so they project this onto you.
So someone was like, stop playing co-op if you don't want to be invaded. Yeah, I mean, like, as simple as that. And the other guy being like, let's see it. Imagine playing PvP against people who are clearly playing their PvE run with a friend and invading them and not only having a good time killing someone who was clearly worse than you. So imagine not only having a good time. So like I am a bad person because I basically, let's call it like smart on someone, like in the if you would be playing shooters, like we would call like
Good evening, Steel. Good evening, chat.
Oh.
The only reason Steel would be gay is if he liked too much when his waifu pegs him, winking face emoji, not because some skilled hard swap gaming stuff, smiley face emoji.
I am not going to comment on that. Anyway, let's continue.
I would say that both Steel and we are kinda gay. Like, we are a bit gayish, and it's very fun. We are free. Mwah.
My reputation is ruined.
I'm
Anyway.
not pegging you. I don't mean in a sexual way that we are gay. We are just cute sometimes. Like you would say, we're gay coded sometimes. Aren't we? I think we are.
My reputation is so fucking ruined. Okay, anyway, so... And you didn't even know how to play against a person... Wait, what? Again. So, continuing. And you didn't even know how to play against a person and the only having a good time, but also uploading a short about how they... What? Misuse a weapon? Dude, holy shit, this guy is fucking crazy. The one carrying it possibly didn't even know what PvP was. Also, this is the only way to pay co-op mate. Jeez, what is this scope? Co-oping is related to the PvP, and PvP is related to the co-oping, or at least invading is related to the co-oping. By co-oping, you are agreeing to the PvP. This guy is in the mountain top of the giants. Like, if that's his first co-op session, sure, but it's most likely not the case. Like, there is no shot they were never invaded before. Like, what the fuck is this freaking co-op, dude? Like, people being like...
This is a strawman.
It is a strawman, but okay, but of what type? What they are strawmanning? Like, what is the idea here? Like, the guy being like, basically saying...
They are imagining things about Host and the Phantom.
Just
And
to put them into
creating
defense.
narration around it, yeah.
Okay, but like, why? It's fundamentally stupid. PvP
Yeah,
and
people
co-op are
stupid.
related.
I know.
Like that's just hilarious. Someone can be so fucking delusional about things. But okay, let's continue. Like, someone like explaining the guy. And I think like I'm not gonna be reading all of it because like you know what? Let's continue. I want to see. So someone here said this guy is actually sending the ad. Okay, so this guy actually answering to very first comment that is kind of like making fun of me, that like it's fun because in Colosseum you might lose, yeah? So this guy, it seems like he took it maybe a little bit too serious, yeah? And let's see. And like the gamer in absolute serious tone, this one being like, so it's fun because you can win easily to someone who is worse than you instead of fighting with someone who is just as prepared as you in a 1v1. Dude, like, I swear to God, idiot. Absolute moron. I don't think like we're supposed to read more comments, yeah? This guy is not even capable, like, this guy had actually ally in this individual over here, yeah? Like, this individual on the top clearly makes a fun of me. That, like, you know, it's fun because otherwise, like in Colosseum, I could have lost, yeah? Because, like, I would be facing allegedly people were prepared, which is fucking ridiculous. No, like, people that play in the Colosseum are not much better than, like, scrubs on... like that we usually invade. On top of that, like, just numerical advantage usually makes a huge difference and makes invasions usually just simply harder, as simple as that. But it's even funnier, like, this guy did not realize that, and he basically arguing against someone that is on his side, which is fucking hilarious, dude. But anyway, the more I see this guy saying like the co-op is trash because you can be invaded, like, just, you know, basically a fucking scrap fest. Let's continue. What we see here, I'm actually curious because this comment seems initially in the good faith, just like disagrees with particular mechanic, yeah, it seems like. So I get that people want to invade others, and sure, it's totally fair since they decided to take the risk of being invaded, yes, by co-oping. But most of the time, despite this, they don't know how to PvP. A lot of the time, they aren't even very good at PvE, that's why they are in co-op, and invaders dog on them for that. It's kind of depressing. That's not exactly true, by the way. So, especially in this game, your individual mechanics do not matter that much, as you can be absolutely overwhelmed by the amount of the spam. And essentially, no matter how good the PvP player is, invader is, you can always just get absolutely bodied by 3 scraps that accidentally hit the freaking auto button in correct intervals, because you're gonna get blendered and bodied. But anyway, this guy that was like being sarcastic earlier right now being like, let's see, true, and this guy says that it was a very fun fight. Ja pierdolę. But I guess not for the host. Invasions is one of the main problems of the series. What? You get invaded by the guy with 3k hours? In a game, he sweats like mud, and you just can't do anything. PvP is fun only on release, but then it feels kinda stupid and unfair, especially if you are playing older game. Dude, this guy is upset because someone has fucking competitive advantage in form of just being better player. Holy shit, people are such fucking pussies of this type, at least. That's actually insane. I just want to point out also on top of everything, yeah? This is not sweating, even a fucking little bit. It is as far from sweating as it is only possible. Like, this is actually ridiculously like a chill invasion where I'm just playing around against people that, yeah, like, were kind of
Imagine
clueless.
being this salty where you start to make fun of skilled players like Steel cause you were too lazy to work on your own skill and now you just cope so hard that we can smell your skill as you comment throughout the screen. Smiley face emoji.
Thank you, Chris, for another super chat, but yeah. I mean, this is pretty ridiculous, not gonna lie. Like, I swear to God, casual players are different fucking state of mind. This is incredible. Like, being upset about the fact that, like, someone poured their time into, like, getting better at the game. And that's, like, apparently something that I shouldn't do because I, for whatever reason, own this guy fun, apparently. Like, I supposed to apparently let this individual win or what? Or I supposed to, like, never improve at the game just in case so we would have, like, potentially, like, a fair and square fight between two people that have no idea what they are doing. Like, what is that argument? Also, at the end, this, yeah? GG, very fun fight. I mean, like, let me... GG, very fun fight. Yeah. At the end, I said, GG, very fun fight. And this individual that we see here, like, I like, you hear tone of my voice, yeah? Like, how the fuck this guy takes it seriously? How the fuck this individual do not hear it's a joke? Yeah, this fight was stupid. It was ridiculous. That's why I say it. I don't mean that was a good fight. I mean, it was just ridiculous encounter, as simple as that. Fucking crazy, dude. And, like, the worst thing is that this individual, yeah, this individual, in the comment earlier, actually, like, in this one, yet again, yeah, here, in this exact comment, he was sarcastic himself. Like, how the fuck these people do not realize these things? Like, how the fuck they are so clueless is beyond me. Look, the hero of the comment section yet again. And what he's going to say this time. There's literally nothing he could do with his PvE build against that hyper armor katana. I played shitload of PvP, so just take my word for it. Especially since this pathetic invader is insta-swapping equipment to counter anything against noobs like he hasn't showed since the game got released. Dude, this is...
Hasn't showered.
Sorry, hasn't showered. Okay, this is, dude, this is amazing. This is just beautiful. I don't understand, bruh. Like, what is this coping?
Also, I want to point out that Steel did shower when Night Rain launched.
Yes.
He celebrated.
Yes, and I didn't shower ever since, but at Night Rain release, I did, and I am very proud of it. Like, I just would love to see who is that individual, how is this guy playing, because I'm pretty sure, like, the guy is absolute fucking scrub. Like, NPC upset at basically, like, anyone that's actually somewhat decent at the game, and now, like, just every single time we see a discussion somewhere in the comment, this guy must attempt to shit on me, dude. Like, such an upset individual. Literally, NPC set to the aggression mode. Well, it will be like that. Whoops.
You think he's an NPC, but maybe he's a final boss.
Nah, he's an NPC.
Okay.
I don't know if we want to read more, yeah? Because here an individual says that, okay, I also played a lot of shit tons of PvP. My point has nothing to do with the invader skill. Level though, if you are spamming the exact same move and over, getting hard countered each time, the thought process should be, this isn't working. Maybe I should try something else. Not use it again. He definitely won't parry this time. And then like the guy being like, yeah, his buddy tried something else with that greatsword and magic and got deleted by hyper armor katana and wiggles to bait rolls.
What's with this person and hyper armored katana?
I mean like this.
I get that you used great katana, but hyper armor isn't the answer to everything. It's 42.
Like, I wonder if we even used the hyper armor. No, we didn't even use hyper armor against this guy. Like, literally, not even once there was like, you know, he mentioned his body, yeah? So I assume, like, he's talking about this phantom. Not even a singular case of use of the hyper armor here, too. Bruh. Like, it is like an NPC got, like, the keywords?
Yeah.
AI generated? Like, use these keywords to push your statements, dude. Like, this is fucking crazy. That doesn't change the point I'm making. You are so stuck on the way the invader played that you are ignoring my actual statement and being like, the guy being like, yeah, because no matter what he was going to do, he wasn't gonna win against the sweat. My bad, dude. Okay, dude, well, maybe if you get good, you wouldn't be so butthurt. I have fought sweats before, and yeah, it's annoying, but it's not impossible to win. Be open to the criticism, and don't simply blame other players for being better than you are at the game. And the guy is like, what? Let's see. Yeah, it's not impossible. Done that before as well. I am in Colosseum with a somewhat PvP optimized build, but implying that the guy in the video lost because he was spamming Alto is simply wrong here. He lost because he was a PvE newbie, unlucky enough to encounter this equipment swapping hyper armor katana sweatlord. Like, what the guy is yapping about? Like, you know, this is actually, let's be clear, something very unfortunate would have to happen during that invasion, so I would lose it. That's true. But, like, I don't understand, like, the point of the argument. It's not like even, like, I am actually making fun of the guy or anything. On top, you have, like, a don't use Moonveil like this boyo. That's basically, by the way, that's not me reading these. Like, I have Shorts editor that is typing these titles, and that's her invention only. But, like, it's not like it is aggressive. It just doesn't say, like, look at this scrub being bad at the game or anything of this type, yeah? So, like, what? Like, the guy, indeed, like, you shouldn't, like, repeatedly use the same move, yeah? Even though, if this guy would, like, for example, not spam the same move over and over, not be so predictable, and would try to, like, mix around a little bit, even if they would lose, it still would look way better, and would be way better of the fight for both of us involved, even if he would lose, rather than in situation when the guy was continuously just, like, mashing the Moonlight... Moonveil Ash of War, Moonlight Transient, whatever it's called, I don't remember. Like, you got the point, yeah? But anyway, let's continue with reading this absolutely phenomenal individual. Also, he continues, not to mention that this particular Sweatlord pulls out Chainsaw glitch whenever he starts losing invasions. If I remember correctly, he even made a video trying to justify himself for that a while ago. Dude, Chainsaw in, like, the old form is not in the game for, like, ages. But this guy, like, what is even this argument? Like, that's, of course, isn't even fucking true at all, yeah? But the guy tries so hard to just, like, find anything. This individual tries everything they possibly could, like, to just actually just shit on me. Anything will be good. Like, I'm gonna bring something from, like, a year ago, yeah? Like, Chainsaw is probably not the game for, like, a year now, yeah? Like, close to the year. But he's gonna be continuously mentioning that, dude. Look, like, that's Steelovsky bad. So anyway, the tarnish continues. I wasn't implying he lost because of the auto spam. I specifically stated that I was talking about general fundamental lack of understanding of the game mechanics and common sense, thinking that it's not tethered to the context of this specific video. You have been so hung up on the invader that you have been purposely ignoring my actual point. Someone here also mentioned it isn't not invader's mindset that you should hate, it is for difficulty tweaking. Dev wants you to play all the colors, or maybe he can learn. Okay, so this guy firstly answering, I think, to the very top comment, yeah? That's saying, yeah, the guy firstly answering to the very top comment about like the PvE being kind of, like the PvE's experience is kind of depressing because of invaders. And then the guy also like jumps into discussion and says to our beloved NPC with the angry mode enabled, or maybe he can learn how to not spam, then maybe there will be more grace in losing, which is you learn how to not click one button, which didn't work indeed 4 times. Holy shit, look at that. This guy has a brain. Wow. Wow, he understands it. It is fine losing, but isn't fine being retarded. Okay. And then like we have back the main commenter. This is the guy that started this entire thread. And this guy being like, you also reminded me of something I didn't touch. Someone whose sole intention is to PvP will have a weapon for every occasion, whereas someone who only planning to play PvE will only have PvE optimized weapons, which usually are terrible in PvP and vice versa. For example, a great hammer or colossal will suck in PvP, which happen to be the best weapon classes for the PvE. If they wanted to incentivize PvE players to play PvP, this isn't the way to do it. So, first of all, this part, yeah? That great hammers and colossal weapons are bad in the PvE. It's like some sort of the ancient fucking bullshittery. So at the given moment, it's just cope and lack of understanding. Both great hammers and colossal weapons are fucking great in the PvP after like bunch of buffs and can be used. For example, like there is like a great hammer might be a proper play against like a dagger and shield for one, which is like a super meta setup, or dual colossal weapons like has like a 15 frame startup with shitloads of the hyper armor. It's a good PvP setup. Or like you have like, for example, setups like a great club that is also very good in the PvP. Yeah, you got the point. So, but it's whatever. What I want to say is that optimization for the PvE when you are co-oping is actually not an argument. Like, you don't supposed to make an argument that, hey, I am not prepared for the PvP, therefore like it's not fair, because by jumping into the co-op session, you are basically saying that, yes, I am agreeing to do PvP. You should be, in such case, prepared for the PvP. Moonveil is a good PvP weapon. It's not like bad PvP weapon at all. As simple as that. So like this is just like a, you know, this is like a pure co-op, yeah? Like if you are co-oping, you are going to PvP. If you're going to PvP, then prepare for PvP. As simple as that. If you don't want to do it, then it's only your fault. It's on you. How long didn't he take shower? Since the game got released, our friend again, by the way. Very, very upset NPC gamer.
Niam niam naya ah, naya naya nayan 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 nayan. Naya. Naya naya nayona naya noya nayan nayan nana nayana.
Agree. Anyway. Here another gamer says that Elden Ring PvP players proceed to ruin the hosts the day because... Wait, what? Again. Elden Ring PvP players proceeding to ruin the host today because he wants to play with his friends. Is that like ironic? Let's see other comments. No. It's just someone brought here by algorithm, actually. It might be serious, guys. Wow. This guy might be actually serious. It might be serious comment. You have that cool Dude, listen. You have that amazing mechanic in the game called invasions that makes so that your experience is unique because you are interacting with other enemy player that actually might spice up the gameplay by a lot. In my opinion, ruining the experience because my experience is only good when it's fucking giga easy and I can gank onto the PvE without any effort whatsoever, dude. I love this type of thinking. Maybe I'm strawmanning here a little bit, but I have feeling like this is this type of thinking. I have feeling like this, just people, instead of appreciating that invasions are in this game and actually make the PvE experience unique, then like there is upsetness instead. Another one, to be honest, you are the most obnoxious type of player who invade when I am just trying to duo with my friend. So like the guy basically being like, well, I agreed on that rule set of A. I co-op, therefore, like, I accept the PvP encounters. But, you bitch, actually, no, I only want part of it, and fuck you. You are a bad person because you are just, doing something within the mechanics of the game. Wow. Unfortunate, dude. Insane. Like, this is such entitlement, yeah? The guy being like... This people that dislike invasions, you know what, like I can understand you might dislike invasions, yeah, I can understand that you might dislike the entire concept of invasions. You want to chill in co-op with your friend, and honestly, in my eyes, I wouldn't mind if Souls games PvP would be kind of separated from the co-op, in the meaning that you could turn off invasions like you can in very popular mod, yes, seamless co-op. I wouldn't mind it at all, but calling me obnoxious because I just engage with the mechanics of the game that are here like set since Demon Souls is so fucking ridiculous, dude. I just don't understand how these people are thinking. Like 15, 16 years of this mechanic existing in the From Software titles, and people still have this type of argumentations, dude. This is just amazing. Like, people are such a fucking pussy, scared of fucking Red Bud Man, dude. Oh my god, dude, check this out. The guy, like, someone basically explained to the guy that invaders are identity of the Souls games, yes, but not in Elden Ring. Dude, Jesus Christ, like, these people are so fucking clueless. Why they are speaking? Recusant lore, Mogwen lore, yeah? Like, this just basically all the thing, like, those covenants, or, like, well, not covenants from the gameplay perspective, but, like, factions, let's call it in the game, are about invasions. Like, this is literally it. Like, invaders are, like, part of the world of the game. Like, this individual didn't get an answer. I'm gonna give him heart, because, of course, he bodied the scrap that actually just was trying to prove that, like, he's right, whereas, like, he's clueless scrap NPC set to the upset mode. Upset at basically something that's within these games for, like, 16 years at this point, yeah? Dude's harassing some noobs. Yep. Just like me having a little bit of fun in the player versus player interaction is totally harassing, dude. I apologize, dude. I really hope like they are not going to post like on Twitter how I harass them because I killed them in the video game, dude. Disgusting. Absolutely terrible. We got like a gamer sending 2 comments over here, one of them being like cringe as fuck, and we are only run attacking over and over. You are telling him not to use that the why he's in it, then proceed to roll catch spam him out of the game. Okay, let's watch the short. I actually want to see it. So, running attack, then follow up running attack because like it was just anti-roll spam moment, just basically just roll catching the guy. Neutral attack, running attack, crouch attack. So like, okay, the guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I mean, like that was expected, yeah. But dude, roll catch spam. These peoples are real, dude. Or like maybe they are not real. Like I swear to God, I start to believe in that internet theory. Like this guy is an NPC. Like he might be pretending to be actual human being, but it's just like an NPC set to like aggression mode. There is no fucking shot it's not the case. Like NPC flagged to the aggression mode. Earlier, I told you like the like certain type of comments come in branches. So like people are like I have almost feeling like the YouTube algorithm send a video to particular type of people. Yeah, because this guy here being like go touch the grass, bro. We had plenty of comments of this type earlier. Yeah, under get alive. Yeah, which basically insisting the same. When you play too much PvP. Running a stab is so cringe. This guy is fucking amazing, dude. Supporting G9 and anyone that's friends with him is just wrong, Haimo. I think he said another comment under one of the newer videos. Ah, right. Dude, I had like a video that also like recently started like getting some views where the guy where I essentially at some point like it was a video from the year ago. The guy in this video, check this out, yeah. I actually cannot even like death blight cheater. You see? Like he got death blighted but he didn't die. The guy was just simply cheating. So after trying to kill the guy normally, I just glitched with the chainsaw glitch and throw him off the map basically. Yeah, there is a spot over here where the guy just falling infinitely beneath the map. Yeah, and that's how I killed a cheater. And this guy being like, hacker versus a cheater / exploiter. They are practically on equal grounds almost. Like, I swear to God, NPCs set to the aggression mode. That's what these people are. Like, how the fuck you are so incapable of reading the context? Like, it doesn't matter. It's, you know, it's just being like, oh, there was a crazy guy that literally ran his cart through people at the bus stop. So, therefore, every single individual that drives the car is a bad person. That's basically what it is.
These ridiculous scrubs here crying out like spoiled kids with their participation trophies. They should just admit they are bad and too lazy to get good and keep at least some kind of dignity.
Well, that's the thing. Thank you a lot for the super chat, gamer, but like they are coping because they don't want to think that way. They don't want to admit that like they are doing something incorrectly wrong. They rather want to cope that like the other guy is actually a shit player, like this individual over here. Check this out. If you invade in Elden Ring, you are a low-life piece of shit loser. Beautiful. And, well, people like that, like this individual exists, as I said. NPCs set to the aggression mode. You know, this man played a lot of Dark Souls 3 PvP. I barely played Dark Souls 3 PvP. I think like the rest here is somewhat of a normal comments. I think we went through like the worst, most brain-dead comments that came when video reached like wider algorithm, yeah? Oh, never mind. Good job on a macro using asshole. For what? Because I swap items, therefore I must be cheating. I literally went into menus. Okay, we got more of these. Beautiful. Souls PvP is so boring. Nothing makes me happier than knowing Michael Zaki tailors the game to PvE first and foremost, and PvP is just afterthought. By the way, meanwhile, Duskblood's PvP-focused game, or even Claw was like enter Duskbloods. And the fucking idiot is arguing further. Oh, dude, like, I swear to God, like, people being so retarded. Like, the PvP is in the game for like 20 fucking plus years of in these games overall, yeah, this type of games. It's just like essential part at this point of the Souls games. Like, this is something that practically every single Souls game have, yeah? It's just like a infinite gameplay loop that is in there, that From Software wants it in there, and it will be there. But of course, like, I hear this argument that PvP is just afterthought or whatever for years now. Like, even Dark Souls 2, the most PvP focused Souls game or like multiplayer elements Souls game ever created, with all the covenants and what's not, was still like, I still heard shit tons of these arguments that the PvP is an afterthought. No, like, From Software not doing super good PvP experiences or doing flawed PvP experiences doesn't mean that, like, this is the afterthought. It's just From Software is just not that good at balancing this experience. But every single time when the game is being released and it's actually like live for long enough, they are trying to balance it, and usually the game's ending up pretty good. Like Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 nowadays, like, is somewhat of the better experience that it was for sure on the release. On releases, Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 3 were fucking terrible. And I know, like, from the perspective of time of like the entire PKCS versus Murky in Dark Souls 3, like, you might look at it like as the game is still dog shit, but trust me, on release, Dark Souls 3 was very fucking bad. And the same goes for Dark Souls 2. And also, like, Elden Ring nowadays is so much better game in PvP than it was on release. It was god awful at the release. Oh, wow. How fun it is to be a katana user abusing running attacks. Wow, I used the move in the game. Wow, insane. Abusing the running attacks, my bad. Like, I think running, there was like, running attacks were in the minority of the attacks used in this video. I just used it initially. Here the guy being like, hack! Other guy being like, sweatist invader talking shit about noobish PvE builds. Okay? Wait. So, Claw actually even asked, when I'm talking shit, and it's apparently above, which I assume this, and he says below the video? So, like, where? Or like, he means that at some point I'm saying, GG, very fun fight? It is the moment of me talking shit? Is it that? Ah, Elden Ring, that's a slur. Okay, thank you, chat. Now I understand how I'm talking shit. And like, how is like saying, don't use Moonveil like this boyo? Like talking shit about someone. This is fucking ridiculous. Shitty video. With most like, oh my god, dude, like, he's going further. Shitty video. Stop jumping. Shitty jump. In what videos is that? That's completely different videos, dude. What the fuck? Guys are fun. What the shit is that? Oh, hell nah, you a nerd and go touch grass. Laughing emoji. Insane, dude. Oh, another beautiful. Sorry. Okay, we got another beautiful comment. This guy being like, I always get invaded by dudes that sweat this hard. I like Elden Ring for its PvE and exploration, but wish there was an option to no PvP. Like, dude, you are not getting invaded unless you co-op. So, like, you might eventually like exploration in the co-op, I guess. But point being, dude, I love how these people think that this is sweating. Just the most chill, the most play with your food moment. Being like sweating apparently in the eyes of these individuals. Of course, we have our hero, aggressive NPC being like, and if you somehow start winning, he will use a chainsaw glitch because he's that pathetic. Ja pierdolę. Imagine being this sweaty at Elden Ring. Dude, like, I swear to God, people, what is not sweating? Then this is yet again, there is zero sweating. Jesus Christ, this is actually so funny. These people see this type of funny gameplays, funny bit that I did during the live stream, and that's apparently sweating. Okay, like, this guy is continuously answering the comments. Oh, look, he actually what? Hey, maybe look at that. This guy apparently, according to this comment, wait, I need to follow this thread. He's not really sweating. The mage is just spamming Moonveil and he is sparring projectile. Also, they just panic roll over and over. Yeah, okay. And the guy being like, I was talking about Moonveil guy. So wait, this guy actually calls this individual that getting parried a sweat? How's that? What the fuck? That's crazy. Moonveil spamming is epitome of sweating. Sweat equals try hard. People who are skilled and can actually use the mechanics intelligently and creatively are not sweating at all. I mean, so this guy is actually in my defense, but I so incredibly disagree with him though. I fucking can't. What the hell? Someone is like, no way, that's crazy. It's almost as if that's exactly what I'm saying. The more time you spend getting better at the game, the sweatier you are at it. And the guy being like, spoken like someone who sweats at the games. I am sorry, you don't have natural talent and skill. Okay, dude, this guy is weird. This guy is weird as shit. Like, that's not the meaning of the sweat or try hard though. That's not how it's being commonly used. Anyway, let's go further. That's a good one. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? Real? Oh, dude, we got the gamer. The projecting gamer. One of those types of people who have only seen women's breasts in the pictures on the internet, and the last time they touched grass was 5 years ago. I am not arguing about the other part, but I can hear my girlfriend going in to show her breast to me.
Here, have your breast.
Yeah!
Good that we don't have webcam.
That good we don't have webcam. I just touched breast. So, hey, here you have it. Well, he might be he might be kind of like a he might be actually correct about touching grass though. I don't remember last time I touched grass, so here is that. And Klopp being like, hey, I am his girlfriend, we'll live together, blah, blah, blah. And the guy is like, this is fake. I mean, who the fuck you are? Who the fuck you are to tell me I'm wrong? Chloe is like, keep coping, honey. Guy is like, yeah, okay, agreed. What the fuck is this? What the? Like, this is ridiculous. I tell you, NPCs set to the aggression mode. Like, this is what it is. Oh, here you go. Please get a life, dude. You are the typical chubby freak like South Park freak. Chill, you only are increasing your ego. Don't worry, dude. The invaders in this game are usually pathetic, same like you. I am the GOAT. Okay, dude, are you happy? You don't get anything more than the kill and victory emoji. It's just a game, dude. Space ... I hope you don't be the typical low-level invader with DLC weapons and blah 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 buffs. Simply get a life, dude. It's just a game. Dude, this NPC is malfunctioning, I can tell you. That's actually pretty crazy. Yeah, it's way more comments than I thought, honestly. But hey, that internet theory Moonveil. Pretty much, but honestly, that internet theory are comments. Not gonna lie. And there we are actually, yeah, we got like through most of them. Probably some of the comments got deleted. Some of the comments actually didn't display itself because that's how YouTube works sometimes, yeah? But yeah, that's overall pretty crazy. Yeah, like this is your glimpse. That's why, like, just in case, if anyone ever would ask, yeah, why I am not, let's say, like focusing more on the casual audience and I feel good in my tryhard niche, this is very often the reason. Because like if you're getting like this type of views, you are reaching into outer audiences that are just so brain dead that if I would be exposed to this type of comments day after day, I would probably lose my shit. Not gonna lie. I probably would start like deleting comments or never looking at them because this amount of the brain deadness is just too fucking much for me. Also, dude, also interesting thing about money, like about views, yeah? Check this out. $90 for 1.1 million views. Like, this is crazy how little views or how little money you make. Let's say in comparison here, yeah, to regular video that has like a 28k views. That one is $107, yeah? So if we would actually assume that both videos actually generated around $100, which I guess it's fair, then the ratio is, or the scale is 1 to 40. Like, you need to make 40 times the amount of views in order to generate the same income, which is like pretty crazy. Not gonna lie, but well, I digress. That was about it. The beat about beautiful shorts, that reached outer audience. I have few more that's actually growing. I have like maybe we are going to see similar comments because they're like two shorts that have 300k views, yeah, and they are actually still growing. So like maybe we are going to make a similar video. All I have to say that casual PvEer player of Souls games, Elden Ring, is actually an NPC. That internet theory, in my opinion, is fucking real. I will think about Snake. Wow, that was way longer than I thought, not gonna lie. It is finally over. What do you think about that beautiful segment, though? Ashraf, that's what I'm doing. The shorts, like, so I am cooperating with shorts editor that is ultimately doing exactly that, yeah. Like, she is uploading practically every single day shorts. I once a month I send her a batch of clips. She turns them into shorts. And these are for the purpose of basically generating additional views for the channel. And honestly, it's working very well. Like, for example, let's say without shorts, I would be generating something like 500,000 views a month, probably. And like this month, for example, I'm almost on 3 million. And yeah, that's basically, you know, that's level of the channel popularity that you have. Like, it's more than Chase, for example. It's basically as popular as individuals like Lil Gagi. Yeah, that's like, he's fucking super huge. So like, it's I cannot compare myself, for example, to Wi-Fi, because like Adrian is doing shorts normally, yeah. Like, so like Adrian's channel also like generates views out of this this trick, let's call it that way, just the fact that shorts being delivered to so many people. But like, it's basically like just because of that, instead of Adrian's generating, let's say, 8 times more views, he's generating only twice more views, which is also huge, because I think like Adrian's generating on only waifu like 6 million views a month or something like that. Which is, by the way, such a fucking huge number. I think like only waifu channel is currently like probably biggest channel related to PvP, and it's not even close. Worst news I hear all day? Well, because you are a fucking disgusting hater. Being absolutely serious, I think like Wi-Fi is doing very good job converting people into PvPers. Like, without a doubt, like Wi-Fi is just, it's more educational and like actually sticks more to the community than, for example, Chase, yeah? Chase is just doing his shit. And like, only waifu channel, like, genuinely interacts with the community related stuff. I mean, like, it's from the initiative of only waifu's channel, in seamless co-op, we have the right fingers. Like, you know, it was me, Andre, and Wi-Fi that actually approached Yui, but someone that initially actually wanted to approach Yui in the first place about this topic was only waifu. So, like, you know, friendship loyalty, I guess. Insane. But anyway, Vito, thank you a lot for the sub, my dude. I just now noticed you actually subbed. Appreciate that. DF is trash on seamless anyways. Welding, it's actually makes such a big difference on seamless. Like you might be not exactly happy about DF, but it's bad to some extent because UE just abandoned the project, yeah? Have you PC play on it? It's console still better, unfortunately. Huh? Oh, look. Hi. Aha. Aha. Well, he was clicking that all too, alright? So, anyway, you come here often, gamer? Where are you going? Gnome SK, speak to me, gamer. Hello. He was running into the wall. He was swapping. Whoop. Uh-oh. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, I'm just gonna kill him, I guess. Insane. Stop sweating. My bad. Do you have the talisman that boosts running attacks? If so, can you give me one, please? I mean, yeah, of course I do. But do I have two? Because if I don't have two, I gotta have to reset the save file. Which essentially would be better if someone else would drop you that. I have two, actually.
No.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna watch it. Firstly, without camera to see if I can show you that.
Co to kurwa jest?
The fuck am I looking at?
Nie, nie. Puść.
I'm not showing that, yeah.
Nie, no. Has Night Rain changed how you view PvP? Well, recently when we played Double Recluse in Night Rain, he said that maybe magic was actually balanced in Elden Ring.
Yeah, actually, it's not exactly true though, like, I kind of was memeing, but point being, Elden Ring has more than twice the amount of stamina that you can potentially use in comparison to Night Rain. And essentially, if in Elden Ring all the spells would take twice the amount of the stamina per every use, or like 3 times, then I would say that the magic would be way more balanced. Like in Night Rain, you literally cannot spam spells over and over like you can in Night Rain, because stamina penalty. No, wait, the other way around. In Night Rain, you cannot spam spells as you can in Elden Ring because of the stamina penalties. You just don't have enough stamina. Like, you're gonna cast the spell like at 3 times, and that's about it. Whereas in Night Rain, you can pew and pew and pew and pew and pew, and it's gonna take forever before you're gonna run out of the stamina. The gamers are on the top there, but I cannot reach the top anyhow, no? Like, not from here. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, insane. Oh, look, it's Molena. Oh, shit. God fucking damn it. Well, GG. Very fun Phantom Bloody Finger. Sweat defeated.
This was revenge for hitlessing her the other day.
True. Oh? Ah, we're gonna have to be very careful here, like the guy can... Ah. He went through. Hi! What's up, my dude? Bonk and bonk? There is a guy on the top, maybe I should like just clear this guy up as fast as I can. Might be a little bit of lag here. Yeah, couldn't just rotate around him. Okay. But like his teammate is nowhere to be around. Wait. Oh, he is. Ah. Well, not anymore. Insane, GG. Very fun fight. Wait. Okay. It took a little bit longer than usually. But here is the end of invasion. Then drop it. Password 353, okay. Yeah, drop your sign, Kiki. Why it actually was equipped though? There you go. You took it? Okay, she took it. Too late. I need to swap. The stats real quick.
Is it time?
Now I would survive that waterfall if I had 60 trust. $150 is good right now? Yeah, since the DLC release, like people essentially moved to 150. 125 on what like is mostly for duels, but not really. Nowadays, like a competition happens on 164, but with 125 level stats, it's just HP is elevated to like 99. Can you explain to us how the arena ranking works? It's additive number of wins. If you have like a more wins than particular thresholds, then you're going to have certain rank. Let's say like if you have like a 30 wins plus ratio, then you're going to have the golden golden medal or like banner or whatever it is. Hi. What's up? Oh. So that's actually Kevin, dude. The realest Kevin among Kevins. Oh, this guy actually has the Giga Hyper Armor. What? What am I witnessing though? That's interesting. Holy shit, have you seen it? Is this guy real? Let me just swap to this. Oh. Come on, Kevin. Wait. This guy is fucking dead. We actually have to. I cannot really like just fuck this guy over. Like there is no way I can do that. Just like that. Okay, here you go. I got the support from the NPC. Beautiful. So. How the fuck I didn't reach the guy? Oh. Lole. Oh, this is so over. This is so over. What's up with these trolls? Have you seen it? Come on, let's actually lead him to the NPC. Aha. Ah? Ha. 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 Okay. Okay, that's interesting, not gonna lie. Absolutely fantastic net, indeed. Change your matchmaking thing? I already did. Yeah. Oh, insane. GG. Na zdrowie, kochanie. Na zdrowie, kochanie. Big sneezes. Oh. Oh. Check this out. The guy's trolling. Walk into it? Oh, he almost did. Aha! Big bad red man ruined experience of the PvEers, it seems like. Uh-oh. They were just having fun. One of them were not allowing the other one to enter the ladder or climb the ladder. Hey, wanna see something funny? Check this out. Hi. Aha. Okay. Okay. The guy was healing is for pussies, apparently. Insane. We are lacking this. You know what I was thinking? Actually, I was thinking about changing the inventory a little bit to between every single weapon put the bear claws. So, like for example, we have like a starfist here, and then on the left and on the right there would be like a bear claws. So like, I would have essentially triple swap, yeah? I could swap to the Wave of Darkness, I could swap to the Zamor, I could swap to the Bone Bow, I could swap to the red Bear Claws, swap to the Pata, quick also swap to the Golem Bow, and swap to the shields for parries. Because like red Bear Claws are, honestly, there is no counter to them. Like, even if you would endure the red bear claws and just attack someone back that is currently attacking you, like, you are still losing more damage even through endure. So, like, I have feeling like you just gonna have to use this shit. And having it on, like, accessible swap sounds like a good idea, methinks, honestly. Oh my god, 3 gamers. Hi. Sup. What the hell? Gotta have to jump off. Okay. I think like Wave of Darkness would be better here. I fucked up. Oh. Oh. What? What's going on up there? Oh! Okay! GG. Very fun fight. High Lovsky in terms of raw damage, Blood Funk is on top of CGS, it's very predictable, but it keeps priority. I mean, like, it's... I don't even think that's the case, honestly. Bloodhound's Funk probably, like, only on the max level can actually out-damage everything else, and then, like, Morgoth is probably better anyway. It's much better, I would say, to use something like Freya's. It's just better to have more useful ashes than Bloodhound's Funk. Bloodhound's Funk ash is pretty dogshit. Bloodhound's Funk highest AR CGS on Dex. Yeah, but you're not gonna use Bloodhound's Funk, or like you're not going to use the CGS on Dex. Like, why would you do that? Like, it's just completely pointless. You literally have Rakshasa. That's much better tool than CGS. It deals more damage, it still has like a hyper armor, stronger than CGS actually. Yo, Gamma, welcome. Can we get the Berklos invasion? Well, I do not plan honestly to do one, but... maybe? Maybe not today, now when I think about it. Hi. Lole. Whoa. What's up, my gamer? Whoop. Oh, whoop. Let's see. Give me that shield of yours. Thank you. Sometimes you just gotta swap. Story of Elden Ring PvP. On max level BHF, 3 shots every player with two-handed tally and running attack tally. There is no shot, Ashraf. It's you must be fighting people that have completely unoptimized armor sets. Hello. It's trio of friends again. Aha. I got an input drop. Oh shit. Listen, we can talk about. Listen, we can talk about. Let's not. There is no point to boil everything down to aggression, okay? Like, we can just be friends, okay? alright? Okay, okay. Oh my god. Please think about it. Kurwa. Well, plan was good. Should have just Ash of War with the Wave of Darkness, I guess. Also, one of these scraps actually fucking died, by the way, to the gravity on the way. God damn it. Why you don't wear full heavy set for better damage negation? We are literally on 35% of the physical, what you mean? Like, insanely well optimized physical damage set that just would affect like my ability to swap would be 37%, 36, 37 physical defenses. Why aren't you playing on seamless co-op? Buggy mess. But no, this is like very well optimized set when it comes to defenses, resistances. It's actually very well optimized. Okay. Ah, good invasion. I'm actually curious. How the hell? Ah. I think I didn't have the boss killed here. Or do I? Nah, I should have. Like, all the bosses in DLC should be dead. We're not gonna catch this Moonveiler host, it seems like. Oh. Unlucky. Did a funny thing, you say. What? Aha. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Well, it do be like that sometimes, indeed. Holy shit, they have moveset like that? What the fuck? Always was killing these guys so quickly, I didn't even realize. Like, dude, the bro has the spear and he just always does the swipe attacks. Yo, Paul. Hi. Are the fucking audio notifications broken again? Yeah, they are. Kurwa. Why those are breaking? What the fuck is this dog shit? And here they're probably gonna play just fine, isn't it? No, they don't. Amazing. I don't know what's up with this dog shit. Alright, honey. I didn't even see. Thank you a lot. Go to wallpaper. Ah, yeah, thank you. Did you break your game? Kiki, restart fucking console. And it's going to work. Hi. Oh, shit. Oh. I messed up a little bit. Uh-huh. Okay, GG. Very fun fight. So, you planning to, like, click Alt2 or something? Huh. Ah. So, anyway. Good game. Very fun fight. Same location again. Hi. What's up? Very pretty you are, indeed. Okay, you don't have full HP, my dude. Just saying. Ah. Well, that's insane duel, not gonna lie. Hi. Ah. Okay, GG. Wow. Honorable duel. Giga honorable duel. Neku! Hell yeah! Good duel incoming. Neku should actually be like... I need to see. Oh. Accidentally rolled. Wasn't my intention. Technically, that biggest weapon can fuck over my shield, technically, but he would have to play way more aggressively, methinks, than he's playing. Ooh, interesting. Check this out. Now, yeah, now if I'm going to block, he can potentially fuck me over. But yeah, like, as long as I am, like, maintaining the distance, I am fine. Oh. Out of hit stand mash? Oh. Okay, got him. Insane. GG. I have feeling like if he would use the Great Hammer, for example, it would be just much better. Just because of the moveset, yeah? I have feeling like against this setup, using something like a Great Hammer can work wonders. Because like, you can just pry out of the running attacks. And it has much better tracking than colossal weapons. Fuck? Shadow Realm Blessings. Oh. Okay. I don't have it maxed out apparently. Yo, JG, check this out. You see the screen? Check. Oh, chilling. Thank you a lot for the Prime. I didn't see your sub because audio stopped working again. Check this out, JG. I don't understand. Like, it just stopped working again. And check this out. Here is the thing. I am almost certain now if I am going to just delete. Let me actually do it. I delete it. Now I'm gonna make a new browser source. Okay. I set the new one. Let's see if that's going to fix anything. Nah, it doesn't. This time, it doesn't work like at all, no matter what. Why? Why there is no audio? God fucking damn it. And it was working just fine today. It was working just fine. It was working just fine, and then we swapped to console gaming and it doesn't work anymore. Yeah, John, thank you a lot for the sub, gamer. Appreciate that, my dude. Conclusion, hop on seamless. Wow. Insane conclusion. There is a chance that we gotta have to disable, I mean like restart the console. Because yeah, we cannot invade anyone. Maybe just unlucky. We're gonna get okay. Yeah, just unlucky. Yeah. Now we got duck. Insane. Hi. Is that flail gaming? It is flail gaming. Interesting. Wow. Honestly, that's not too great, not gonna lie. Mashing out of hit stun. Now we gotta just have to wait. Either that. Or I gotta have to play smarter. Let's wait. If we're gonna like wait. We should be able to like. Oh no. That jumping R2 never should land. Unfortunate. Getting hyper armored like freaking crazy. Yeah, we're gonna have to be careful because like one unfortunate jump R2 can end my YouTube career in the moment. True and real. Well. So. Well, here we go, insane. That's crazy how even dude like a hyper armor on something like flails is actually so scary. Even on flails, dude, on such a fucking shit weapon. Play better than Shanshi, Rusty was right, well... not better for sure, but... You can coin flip enough to make the fight look almost equal. Which frankly it never was from the very beginning. Just... I goofed into like trading by accident. Because just read was incorrect. Oh. Sup? Well, maybe I'm just gonna heal. Right? Game? What was an idea here? Whoa. Okay. Okay. I mean... Wow. Very aggressive gamer. Cute cuts. Hyper armor is necessity, but the way they did it in this game is so flawed. Yep. I wouldn't say it's necessity. You could probably like, you know, you could still like, let's say, instead of hyper armor frames, why not negation frames? Yeah, you could actually solve it in such way technically, yeah? I just tested, you can upload sounds directly to Streamlabs if you create standard alert, copy sound URL and use it in the custom alert. Okay, GG, can you like send me the thing? Also, I just kind of reminded myself I owe you, isn't it? I'm gonna have to send you. On 23rd, when I'm gonna have the payout. Need to be updated from your account? Okay, got it. What you mean negation frames? So think about it in that way, Grati, yeah? Let's say that hyper armor wouldn't exist, yeah? Just let's make it clear. I think like hyper armor as the mechanic is great. It's really makes colossal weapons feels better and stuff. And I do not want so it would stop existing or whatsoever, yeah? What I'm just saying is technically you could solve issue of long startup frames of the colossal weapons, of the big weapons, by introducing something that they introduced already to this game, which is basically additional defenses when you are in the middle of the swing. So like you could technically solve issue of long startup frames by giving negations instead of hyper armor to the colossal weapons. So when you are going to be like stopped in the middle of the swing, you are receiving just less damage. So like for example, and you know, instead of having hyper armor, you could just like receive that bonus to the defenses that would be like pretty big. So you are not getting like a punished for trying to attack that much essentially and missing. But at the same time, there is no hyper armor. So like there is no that issue of something scaling insanely well with the latency, yeah? So let's say like my damage would be negated by the additional 60%. With your defenses from the armor, you would be like receiving due-to damage. But you still would have to respect like the players with the smaller weapons that just would potentially like attempt to aggress you, yeah? So you cannot just like use the hyper armor in order to swing at someone. That would be like another way how you could potentially solve the issue of the hyper armor, or like a bad hyper armor weapons, or not hyper armor weapons, but like a heavy weapons, yeah? Because right now, yeah, like hyper armor is in this game like this. You can literally just like wait for the other guy to attack you, and I can just click the button. And I am like straight up hyper armoring, like as you can see, to the guy. Well, maybe that presentation wasn't exactly that good. Maybe I should be paying attention to the bleed bar. But yeah, the reason why I can just click the button when someone approaches and gain the priority over and over, or I at least could if the guy like wouldn't bleed me out and fucking one-shot me in the process, is related to the fact that like the startup frames of the hyper armor are just like happening so fast. Like on the R2 of this attack, it's probably like a frame 7, something like that. And for example, on weapon like KGS, yeah, that R2 button, I think like it has startup of hyper armor on the frame 5. It's so incredibly much, it's so incredibly fast, and yet all these things actually scale on top of everything with lag, yeah? The more latency you have between you and your opponent, the more forgiving hyper armor move is going to be. Because your opponent have to predict you ahead in order to strike the blow, so ultimately they are more vulnerable. Like they cannot like punish you by just clicking R1 when they are nearby you. They have like they have to think ahead, and because of that, it's more likely that they are going to end up attacking you in the hyper armor frames. And then because of that, you're receiving the additional negations. Since patch 1.10 you have these, yeah, like you basically when you're in the or maybe 1.9, no point, like no point to think about that much. So it's just the point is that since one of the patches you actually have additional damage negations up to 17%, if I recall correctly, and then on top of that you are losing the priority, which is pretty bad, all things considered, yeah. So yeah, if you would have the case of hyper armor being completely gone out of the game, and instead of that, we would have only that negation system, but that negation system like would be very beneficial to the individual with the big weapon. Let's say like we use the Colossal, yeah, and in the middle of the swing someone could stop my attack, but I would receive like doo-doo damage, because like my damage negations would be like super high in the middle of the swing of the hyper armor weapon. Then you still would have to pay attention to like spacing, and like people with the high latency wouldn't get that much of the advantage out of all that bullshittery. And the game would be probably more dynamic when you are fighting against someone with the hyper armor weapon. You got the point, yeah? Because like currently, when you have like when you are playing against decent player that has hyper armor weapon, it's not like hyper armor weapon is better, because like of course if you are playing like stuff with like let's say like a Shamshir, yeah, if you are playing like with Milady, if you are playing like with things like especially like Clean Rod and so on, yeah, and those are still better weapons, all things considered, but the gameplay itself is just a snooze fest, because you have to play that much more passively just because another person has hyper armor. Like I remember when I was, for example, practicing with Odstarva, I actually wanted to put him on the Rakshasa katana as his main weapon, and we were practicing, yeah, on seamless co-op, and I was like playing rather passively and just usually not attempting to attack first, yeah, and at some point Odstarva was like, so you are kind of playing, you're kind of passive type of player, and I'm like, no dude, I'm not. I am rather aggressive kind of player, but I have to respect your Rakshasa right now. And I swapped the gags, and I just like, you know, I made him like a roll after roll, because my hyper armor was way stronger, yeah? Like if you are going to use something like gags against someone that cannot really like properly dodge the attack, especially if they are not like used to attack blending and so on, like then something like gags can absolutely obliterate you, because like counter attacking someone that is aggressively crouching against you can be so fucking scary, because you mistime something once, you are fucked. Like hyper armor overall, yeah, like hyper armor in this game should have, in form like it is currently, like it works currently, should have like activation on, let's say like maybe frame, I don't know, 13, something like that, just before the attack, yeah, like for example this guy has CGS, yeah, so like a CGS has like a neutral R1 activation on frame 16 or 17, if I recall correctly. And in my eyes, that activation should be like somewhere at frame 13. Like, I'm currently still like winning. Oh, fat rolling. Let me swap. But like CGS is pretty brain dead, all things considered. Okay, I got like he kind of panic rolled here. But you got the point, like it's just about hyper armor. Currently at the given moment, hyper armor is in this game like this. It's just fucking brain dead, yeah? It just allows you to brain deadly swing without like much of the thought process in the first place. Usually it just gives you very undeserved priority. The perfect world, hyper armor would be manually activated, would have additional cost. Honestly... oh, poor neck. Honestly, it's... manual activation would be... would cause the same issues that we currently have, anyway. Which is that like a hyper armor would be scaling with the latency. It would be probably even worse. Not against scrubs, but against actually people that know what they are doing. Have the streamers in Twitch stop Nitrain already moved to something else? If update wouldn't be announced, around the corner game would be completely dead in 1 to 2 months. What are you... Tunnel, what you are yapping about? It's just normal game cycle. As the game releases, people actually play it for a while, then they move over when they finish content. Nitrain doesn't have that much content. For like casual players to guarantee like being played over and over, and it's absolutely fine. Like the game right now holds 100k plus like players. After like a year of existence of Nitrain, it's going to be probably around 20,000. Is the game gonna have like popularity of, let's say, like Dark Souls 3 before Elden Ring has been released, and that's fine. It's very good. For Elden Ring it wasn't the case. Yeah, pierdolę, that's such a fucking cope. Hey. Okay. First of all, Elden Ring is abomination. Elden Ring is special. No one, including From Software, fucking expected this shit to be that popular. That being said, Steam release. A week after, 2 weeks after, 3 weeks after, we are losing half of the player base here. 4 weeks after, 5, 6, 7, 8. Within 3 months, it basically entered its normal state. Whereas now, we're going Nitrain. And with Nitrain we have what? Like this is, so release is 300k, yes? After a month, not even entire month, yeah? Like we clearly see a drop, yeah? Of similar magnitude, let's say. Like by the half, essentially, yeah. More than the half, like on it's about the same percentage-wise, basically. That's what I'm saying. It's just a normal cycle of this type of games. Nitrain is not a live service game. It doesn't have anything that's going for it, so you would keep playing. Average casual gonna buy the game, gonna play it for like 100 hours, maybe less, and gonna move over. Yo, Crowned. Tak. A cio? Okej. To weź mi zamów jedzonko jakieś. Jak przyjdzie, to skończę streamować. Elden Ring is popular, end of story, and Night Rain is also popular. Like on the PC, pick of Night Rain is 3 times less than Elden Ring, but it doesn't mean that the game is not popular. It's insanely popular. Night Rain, 300k picks is amazing, dude. Like, I have a feeling the very small percentage of games that got insane fucking like player picks just washed the brain of other, like, dude, Dark Souls 3 was very popular. It's still very popular, and pick there was like 180k, and that was amazing. That's fucking good pick. Armored Core 6, 150k as a pick on the PC. It's still fucking amazing. And Night Rain looking like it's going to hold probably like better popularity than Dark Souls 3, which is understandable because like it's more of a game that's suited for like a repetitive gameplay, yeah? Night Rain is popular too, more than expected. Yeah, me too. I didn't expect this game to have like a peak of 300k. Actually, maybe I did. I don't remember what I exactly predicted. I probably like have expected something among the line of Armored Core, but no, Elden Ring actually got like better pick than I have expected. Hi. Oh my god, Polish gamer. Hi. Sup. Let me just dodge it real quick. Ah. So we're gonna be pissing them off a little bit. Let's see. Hehehe. Okay. Do you think that they're gonna fall? Uh-oh. Well, one gone. Ah. Uh-huh. Oh, dude, like... That's so unfortunate. Oh, actually his hyper armor too strong here apparently. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna try to eat them off. Just give me a second. Alright. Let's actually go this way. This guy on the side is actually clueless. Come here. Hi. What's up? Oh. Aha. So, you love to see it. Let's actually go to this side. Ah. Well. Well, that's unfortunate. Not gonna lie. Yo, boy, what's up? It was the days of being stunlocked and killed immediately by Rob. I remember these days, and honestly, it was a good time for me as well, because like Rob was overtuned, but people overcrashed on it too. Like, back in the days, Rivers of Blood was like... Gags was so much stronger. There was so many other like options that you could go with, and they were like better usually. Okay. Oh, well played. I thought I'm gonna have the prio here. One crouch attack. It's gonna be enough. Okay. Neutral R1 was good enough too. We just could skip there. Do we have any info on Elden Ring Tarnished Edition? No. We just know it's 2025. Anyway, gamers, if you are watching on YouTube, please remember to drop the like. We have currently like 50 likes. Would be nice to bump it up by like 20. So like, I guess by the end of the live stream we would have around 100. It does actually help me a lot. So yeah. Yet again, if you are watching on YouTube, please consider to drop the like. Like, it actually does help me to reach new audience and shit. So hey, thanks. Oh. Uh-huh. This guy again. Ganked. Insane. Did you use the Radan sword for this build? Just swap to the Tali. And also, like, I used the crown from the DLC to reach enough intelligence. I think you need like 15 intelligence, so yeah. I'm reaching the threshold and then I can use it. Thank you, Silly. Welcome. Hi. Oh, poor guy. Patrolling. Lule. That lad though. Oh, and we got actually to 70 plus likes on YouTube, so hey, thanks. I appreciate that. I need to start streaming earlier, by the way. Like, activity goes down already. Seems like we got blocked by this individual. But you know what's beautiful? I can just swap to Night Rain nowadays. I'm not gonna do it though. Today we are doing just PvP, but normally I could just swap to Night Rain and have another game that latency doesn't matter in, which is beautiful. That's actually so cool, dude. I have like 2 games I can make content from right now, and it's going to stay like that. Like, if I'm going to have an interesting video, like topic for Night Rain video, it's going to make numbers. Like, you have no idea how happy I am about it. Because let's make it clear, I always had many games I could make content from, and those games would make numbers, yeah? Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, yeah? All these games could potentially fly on the channel and make like a very decent numbers. It just so happens that Elden Ring is the safest. But all these games is like it would be all about the PvP content, and Night Rain, since it's PvE content, is it's just like a fresh air. Blow off a fresh air, which is nice. I'm really happy about the fact that Night Rain got released and people actually enjoy the game. It's so funny how people initially were so against Night Rain, and now it's not the case. Like, people were like, there is still some hate, yeah, in the community, but people realize that, hey, this shit actually plays pretty good. That was so stupid, dude. What the fuck? Night Rain with randoms is a hard mode. Dude, I cannot relate even a little bit. Haven't played with randoms even once. Like, we had maybe one game with one random individual, but I still was playing with my girlfriend. So there was like a third individual that was random, and that guy knew what he was doing. So like, but like a game where I am solo and I have 2 randoms on my team, I never experienced that, even once. And I don't know if I want to. Solo patch was great for you. I dislike the fact like that solo patch, honestly. I think the game would be more interesting without it. Oh my god. Gaming out of hit stun. Ah. Let's just be careful of, like, I don't want to get one-shotted. Let me move this off. Shit. Okay, that random jump was well played, honest. I give you that. In moments like that, honestly, like sword dance is not that good because you have to be stuck in place for too long. In such moment, it's just so much better to use probably gags, in my opinion. This guy is like fucking max level, what the fuck? Your eyes and also fucking sounds works. What the fuck is this? Only 175? That's fucking insane that he's using the loadout that he was using then. The guy was playing Rivers of Blood and Grand Sax. Like, why? Also Bleed Mask. Such a guy. Split build. Nice and even stat spread. Bro is playing Dark Souls 2 on the mundane build, dude. Is low level still infested with the max level phantoms without any sort of meaningful down scaling? Yes. I mean, I don't know because I do not play on the low level, but there was no significant changes to the scaling whatsoever. They fixed like one bug related to the scaling and that's about it, but pretty sure that all things considered scaling works like it used to. What's the name of this guy? Maradona, I think, yeah? He's solo. Okay, so it's dual gaming. Duel with fucking great rune, dude. Holy shit. Why would you do that? Can I roll? I can. Insane fucking offhand swap, dude. Like the second guess. Wait a second, guys. Alright, you're just gonna have to give me one more moment, guys, and then we're gonna get back to invading. The food finally came, yeah. Okay. I have no idea what Claw ordered. Apparently some sort of kebab. I'm gonna eat with her once. Once she's gonna finish the run. Doner? Maybe. How do you call it actually? You do not call like it's not doner, yeah? It's like you pronounce it like Duner or something like that. Oh, Germans, how do you pronounce the Duner or Doner kebab? Boner. Okay. Like that O with double dot is O umlaut, yeah? Or actually I'm not sure if that's like how you pronounce it. That's how you pronounce it in Polish. And it's like woo, yeah? Or like ooh, something like that. It's like doner. Doner kebab. Yeah, okay. Doner. Doner kebab. You don't say R. Doner. Duna. Duna kebab. Do not speak to me like that. On the top. Wait, okay, they are not up there actually. Interesting. Still is a Tarno? Fucking Christ. When I wasn't. What you mean now? You and waifu still competing to roll Rs? No, like waifu, I surrender. Wi-Fi is just that much better in that regard. Like ever since Wi-Fi's content switched to Argentinian accent, I basically lost purpose as a content creator. Like, my entire personality is out of the window. Hi. Whoop. 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 I would love to like hit one blow, not gonna lie. Here you go. Oh. How could that work? What? We just found the way to dodge it? Oh my god, do it again. What? What's the latency? Oh my god. Holy shit, do it again. What? Did we just take that shit? Oh my god. Wait. Do the fire breath again. Do the fire breath again. I need to type to the guy. Do fire breath, please. Can't create a group. Shit. Well, well. Let me actually just go back. I think like we just gonna do the katana. God damn it. They had to actually bleed on that gags. What the fuck? I didn't realize initially. Insane. But like, I swear to God, dude, we actually tagged that shit. Like, what the fuck? I wonder if you can like dodge the fire breath like that. That would be crazy. I need someone that's gonna fire breath on me with the good latency. Kick. Does it matter since you're being chased by two people at the same time? No, it does matter actually. I disagree. If you could like a roll like this, then it totally does matter. Like even like in order to not trade and just wait so like the dragon breath like gamer like stamina, or when they are like in unreachable position like above you, if you can angle yourself correctly, it does matter absolutely. Like I can see like many opportunities where the ability to roll dragon breath to the sides like this actually would matter. Such a Moonveil Chad. I think like Chloe is doing Lilbla.
No, I'm doing fucking Ancient Dragon.
She's doing
Colossal Weapon.
She's doing Caligo with the Colossal Weapon.
Caligo, Ancient Dragon.
Ah, Ancient Dragon, okay. She's doing Ancient Dragon with the Colossal Weapon on Raider. That doesn't sound like fun to me. Like when I play Raider, I actually just swap to any other weapon that is not either a colossal weapon, great hammer, or great axe. Yes, waifu. He was in one. There were like two teams facing each other, and one of them like was like with Gino and Ludwig, and that team won actually. Him and Distortion actually versus Lil Gagi and his girlfriend. Like, I frankly don't exactly remember the name of his girlfriend. Parken, something like that. But my inner autism wants me to call her Parkinson, but I probably shouldn't. Like, Lil Gagi is a one thing, but... Is YouTube chat not showing? No, it is showing.
Ja pierdolę, chyba skończyłam.
Okay.
Boże, nie da się dać tak powoli. No nie.
Nie, ale to jest problem z tego movesetu, kochanie, bardzo dużo.
Boże, przecież to ma 100 lat rękowe.
Lil Gagi and Parkinson? Parking lot then? Nah, that's... Like, Lil Gagi is funny, Parkinson not really, honestly. I mean... I wouldn't say, like... Yeah. Nie? No czekam na ciebie. No ale czekam na ciebie. Dobrze, ostatnia intuicja. Nie zjesz, czy nie chcesz zjeść? Wiesz co?
Co?
Double edged sword. Kochanie, zmarnuje się.
No nie, chuj, kebab to śmieć, więc jakby bez znaczenia. Woda biednej krówki w sumie.
A zombie jest z krówką, a nie z kurczakiem? Tak? Aha.
Jestem złym człowiekiem. Znaczy, nieważne czy ptaszek, czy krówka, jestem złym człowiekiem, no ale kurwa, przecież ty bez mięsa to ty powiesz, że nie będziesz jadł.
Ja lubię falafele, są okej.
Lubisz falafele?
Ja wszystko lubię, jestem wszystko.
Falafele są...
Nie no, dobry falafel jest dobry. Kochanie, mogłabyś mi przynieść widelczyk? Dziękuję. Test 1, 2, 3. What you guys testing? Like normal, like YouTube chat actually displays itself.
Difficult language? You mean albinoric?
Albinurikian. O!
What is człowiek? A, człowiek, okej. Okay. Clever.
Alright. Pick. What aura do I have on me? Oh. I thought like the teammate actually won. He didn't. Oh, good shit. Oh. Let's jump down. Bra. That's that furry attempts, dude. Insane. Okay, my dudes. Let's find someone to raid. Tomorrow I'm gonna do the longer stream, probably like from both Night Reino and the other one. We have here Montage is playing Lies of PS. Let's go to Montage, guys. Thank you a lot for watching. Much love to you all. I will see you tomorrow. Gonna try to prepare a video for you. And yeah, I see you later. Have a good one. Bye. Actually, no, when I think about it, like, I'm gonna prepare Donger for you. Happy Donger. Alright, here is Donger for you. People from the YouTube chat, I send you into the void. Unless you want to jump on Twitch, then here is a link to Montage stream. And yet again, I see you later. Have a good one. Bye bye. Yeet and yeet.